While we might still get on well with them, we can be very different from our siblings and our friends. From childhood, we all believe that we are individuals with our own special qualities and talents. But for some siblings, this isn't necessarily true. Runyararo and Rufaro Mapfumo are identical twins.
My name is Rufaro Mapfumo. I'm 20 years old. I'm 23 minutes older than my twin sister. I'm Runyararo Mapfumo, also 20 years old.
Growing up, the twins were almost identical in appearance, and they took advantage of this.
Having a double wardrobe is great as a twin. One of the advantages about being a twin is getting to play tricks on people. When we were younger, we swapped classes a few times, which was interesting. I went to her maths class and she went to my English class, and we swapped because we thought it would be really funny. We never got caught though. We used to look even more similar.
Okay. And you, what would you like?
When they were young, they were both outgoing and creative. They enjoyed doing drama, and they were ambitious. They worked as professional child actors.
What time is the next screening of Indiana Jones, please?
It's at 3:30.
Okay, can we have 2 tickets, please?
Are you over 14?
Yes, we are.
They would give us one role and divide that between us. So I would go on set for 3 hours while Runyararo was in school, and then once I'd finished and I'd had my time on set, they used to swap us over. So I suppose that's good because even though we got to do what we loved, we still had enough time to go to school and get a really good education as well.
But while they look identical, there are still differences between the twins.
Rufaro's a bit more of a joker. She likes to make everybody laugh, whereas I could possibly be seen as more serious.
Runyararo has a lot of patience, and I think when you do film, you need to have a lot of patience and kind of speak to the people you're working with and artists and be able to guide them patiently, whereas I kind of want things done then and there. I have a little bit less patience.
And the twins are also interested in different things. Runyararo is now studying film studies and visual effects, whereas Rufaro is studying biomedical sciences. For the twins' mother, Rachel, it was challenging bringing up 2 babies. But she was dedicated and well organised, and luckily, the twins were very calm babies. They've always been the best of friends, as well as sisters.
I love that. That's nice seeing that.
Yeah, us dressed the same with our jackets.
I think that's probably when we looked most similar, actually.
Yes, yeah, we do really look alike there.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Oh, yes.
We
I
went for
remember.
our audition, our first
Much.
audition as twins.
Yes. I remember buying those t-shirts in Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah. Our spotlight picture.
The girls bonded right from the first day.
We do look a little bit different.
I used to keep them more or less together. They had different cribs, they had, separate chairs. But for some reason, they always used to reach out for each other or look out for each other.
Yes.
And
Oh, yes. Oh, very nice. I remember that. We were in Wimbledon.
While the twins have spent nearly their entire lives together, they haven't been living with each other since they started university.
For a long time.
Runyararo now lives in Sheffield, in the north of England. Rufaro, on the other hand, lives in London. But this hasn't affected their relationship.
For a portrait.
I can't even tell you sometimes as a mother what they do, but I know they have a silent way of communicating. If Runyararo is, say, at Sheffield and Rufaro is in London, and if something is happening to Runyararo that she's not happy, Rufaro can pick it up. She was in the library and she left to go to the toilet, and when she got back, her laptop had been stolen and she was quite upset. She hadn't rang me or she hadn't rang her sister, but at the moment when she was so desperate, her sister rang her from London to say if she was all right because she just felt something was going on. So it's things like that as well, even when they're apart, that they can still communicate. They know if one is in trouble or if one is not happy, or if one is happy for that matter.
Okay.
Looks good.
And us. Was that our
Oh, you look-
birthday?
Yes.
My teddy's
Remember that day very well. Yes.
And
Smiling
your
at the
teddy
back
and
garden.
Your teddy
Yeah.
making its way into every picture.
Is that you or Runyara?
Oh wait.
That's not you. That's your
Wait.
sister.
Okay, so she's
They've got a very close bond. I don't worry so much about them because I know they've got each other. They talk to one another, and the most interesting is at the moment to see them grow up to be very confident and individual young ladies.
It's always nice having somebody that you have a close connection to, and having a twin, I don't think there's a stronger bond. It's like living with your best friend, really.